I'm sorry, babe. I just got off the phone with the captain. The stalker vandalized your car. Yeah, he has officers routinely checking your apartment. Here, let me hold you. I know you're mad. We all are. Shh, it'll be okay. Once the police are finished with it, the captain is going to have it towed to a shop and we'll get it fixed. Don't worry about it. Andre said the club will cover the costs because the stalker is tied in some way to the club. Now, we're going to catch this guy, I promise. Unfortunately, baby, there's more. The stalker also gained access to your apartment. We can go over later and see if there's anything to salvage, but from all reports, just about everything was trashed. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Did you have anything of sentimental value that you'd like me to ask about? Okay, I'll get one of the guys to check. We were able to get a lead. Do you think you're up to looking at some photos? No, babe, not those kind of photos. Just normal ID type photos. Are you sure you're up for this? Well, thanks. It's important. You know, Andre's been going through the security tapes and he thinks he's found the scenes where your stalker clipped the photos from. Well, it's weird. There doesn't seem to be any correlation between them. Well, each photo is of a different submissive. We tried looking for some common theme, and there really isn't one. Yeah, I know, baby. Now, he did superimpose your photo over each one, but even that doesn't make a lot of sense. We were able to figure out who the people were in each of the photos, and they don't even look like you. It's not like he's choosing a certain body type or even hair color. Each one was different. The scenes took place on different nights of the week. Not that that matters. Since the photos were clipped from the security feed, chances are it wasn't a member that attended that night. No, based on the angle of the photos, we know they came from the video feed. They would have looked different if they'd been taken in person. Not to mention, cameras aren't allowed in the play area. Someone would have noticed. It's likely someone gained access to the closed video feed. We've spent a whole lot of time looking for ways the system might have been vulnerable, and frankly, we're not getting very far. It's a top-notch setup. Andre spared no expense. Exactly. So we're looking at the IT company itself. If the system can't be hacked, then the software had to be built with a back door. I want you to look at these photos. Do you recognize any of these people? These two. Where do you know this guy from? He was here at the club? A member, maybe? No, huh? Oh, okay. What do you think he was selling? Gave you the creeps, huh? Why would he have been sneering at you? So you got the impression he didn't like BDSM. Did you get the feeling he was paying you more attention than was necessary? Did he ask you out or be flirty? Grumpy and condescending. Okay. Well, what about this one? Lives in your building. Why do you think that? What do you mean by you've seen him around? Around where? Doing what? So he's been in the parking lot, over by the mail area, and the trash bins. Okay, makes sense. But when you saw him near the mailboxes, did he have letters or a package in his hand? Well, how about a key? What about the trash? Was he carrying trash bags when you saw him? Have you ever talked to him? Maybe a hi or a nod, but not an actual conversation. Do you know his name? Avery, he doesn't live in your complex. He lives in Glendale. Yeah, he could be friends with someone in your building. Well, I don't know that I've ever asked a friend to pick up my mail or take out my trash. Yeah, I guess he could have been house sitting. How many times have you seen him? I mean, what time span are we talking? I hope it's a coincidence, but I doubt it. These 6 people all worked in some capacity with the company that customized and installed the video system. Well, of these 2 guys that you've identified, which one do you think is more likely to be the stalker? Why the grumpy one? Just because the other guy is handsome and friendly, it doesn't mean he isn't hiding dark intentions. Shh, darling, it isn't your fault. Come on, babe, let's go snuggle on the couch. We have time. In fact, we can always make time for this. No, you're not being a wimp. Everyone needs a hug now and then. Well, you happen to be lucky then, because I have an unlimited supply of hugs just for you. I know you're upset, and I wish I could snap my fingers and make it all better. But know this, we will catch this guy. We'll get your car fixed, and we'll buy you new clothes. Stuff is easy to replace. Oh, baby, you didn't do anything wrong. Honey, it's okay to be nice to people, to say hi as you pass them in the hallway. You aren't at fault. No, the blame is solely on the stalker. Don't apologize. I love holding you and snuggling. What do you think about ending your lease? After this, the apartment complex will let you out of your lease. I'm sure Nick would help if need be. You could stay with me. No, not as a charity case. As my significant other. I had an idea I wanted to run past you. I'm not sure that right now is the best time, but well, maybe it is. We both like the same style of houses, and you know the housing market is pretty hot right now. Well, I was thinking we could buy a house that needs some TLC. You know, a few updates here, a few repairs there, and then sell it. If we do the work ourselves, I think we could make some decent money. We could vlog about it as we go, you know, to build up hype. I have some money saved up, and if we need to, I could take out a loan on this place, and that would give us the working capital we need. It would be a lot of work, but I enjoyed fixing up this place. I really got a big sense of accomplishment, and I think if we work together, we could design and create something really spectacular. What do you think? Yeah, moving in together is a big step. But you know I love you. The rest is just communication and compromise. Is that the part you're worried about? Living together? We can make it work, baby. I know we can. What about the buying a house and fixing it up together part? How do you feel about that? Now that's the excitement I was hoping to hear. Let's do it. We'll start looking tonight. I know a realtor that will help us. Are you feeling better? Oh, I'm glad. I need to make a few phone calls, and then we'll head to the club.